Hey everybody, what's going on? Emo Tempest here, and we're back with a very exciting From Nightmares card of the week, Refia. Obviously, water cards, very exciting. I guess this is the second Refia that Rochelle has given out before, so that's cool. But yeah, let's get right into this card and get excited for it. 3-cost Refia forward, Warrior of Light. At the beginning of the attack phase, during each of your turns, activate all job Warrior of Lights you control. When 4 or more dual characters are activated by this effect, draw a card. Duel 4 active job Warrior of Lights. Choose a forward your opponent controls, put it to the top or the bottom of its owner's deck. You can only use this ability once per turn. Yeah, very strong card, very exciting too. Really quickly, she just goes into talking about the auto abilities. The auto ability and the action ability, how it's able to draw a card, and how it pairs. You know, we're defaulting to the Mind Flayer now, but it is true. Usually when you send stuff to the top or the bottom, this is some way to steal it. We also have the Zidane that can do that too, right? But yeah, and how you could probably pair it with these backups. This Sarah I like, not this one so much. And then the other backups, just to, kind of use up all the things. You have the new Cryo backup, and then some of the newer cards as well, like Lena, Ferris, and Bartz, right? I think this card is amazing. The fact that you can use the effect, then get everyone up and draw a card, there's a lot of value there. The CP, what's the word, gap that we're kind of trying to build always in each game, and that what that means is that, like, how much more I have than what I'm leaving my opponent with. That gap has to be, the wider that gap gets, the likelier your chances of winning. Which decks like Storm have such a very, very high win ratio, and for most matchups, right? Because the more they just have more resources all the time, and so this kind of helps in that regard, right? You're kind of getting rid of something of your opponents, whether it's putting it to the bottom and drawing a card. There's a significant amount of CP value there, difference, right? I'm not going to go ahead and say that this card is best suited in the Dream Rainbow deck. It's definitely going to go in there, but I think we can think smaller. And what I mean by that is that we can isolate this card into 2 colors to maximize, or maybe make it a little more beneficial, if you will. What do we have in water, right? We have the Sarahs, we have Dusk, we have Refia, we have Lena's, right? And we have, really good water cards in general. And then some of the other ones that you could pair it with are Wind. You have like Onion Knight, Bartz, Arc. All good cards we've seen in the past. The Warrior of Lights are pretty generic. They come in most colors, or wool, or whatever. So I'm really thinking like Earth, Water, Earth, Water, or Water, Wind, for something to benefit from this. I wish there was more Lightning Warrior of Lights, because this card reads really, really well in that environment, I think. Unfortunately, we only have the latest Onion Knight. That's a part of it, and so I don't think it'll work too well right away. But maybe if we get more Warrior of Light Lightning cards, or another Warrior of Light Water backup, that might seem more doable. Another reason I think it pairs mostly in Earth is because we have the job changing abilities in Earth. There's the new Avalanche backup that can make something a Warrior of Light, and then there's the new, the old Hashimal 1-cost, just makes everyone 1 job or something. And then, imagine doing that. You can't necessarily send things back on 1 turn, right? Like send everything back if you're able to activate things, but still, I think those tricks might lend itself better to this deck. We also have Warrior Light Earth backups, like the Cryo was mentioned. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm getting this one a little late to you guys. That's why I'm tired too. But yeah, like Category 5 also, there's a lot of Warrior of Lights in Category 5, so there's things that can be done here, and Sildra's 5 too, right? So, or Sildra searches 5 stuff. But yeah, I think it's a really good card. I like it a lot. What else? I think that's all I had for it, unfortunately. Yeah, that's it. Not too much else I can say. Let me know what you guys think, where it belongs. Are you going to try to jam this into your quad color for lights, or do you agree with me? Maybe you think it can be, brought down a little bit and isolated to maximize the value of this card. Either way, let me know your thoughts, and yeah, guys, let's get excited. There's more cards. Oh, that's right. And this is also very exciting too. I know I haven't played much of 14 or all of that, but so now begins the final days until the last From Nightmares card of the week reveal. But Kagemo-san will be back. We'll be here to introduce it until heavens fall, until our last breath. I haven't played much of 14, but I know that's something the Scions say. So, Urianger, Papelimo, Ida, or another Ishtola maybe, who knows. Yeah, let's see which one we get. Those are my thoughts, and now I'll say goodbye. Later, guys.